Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and this is a video to tell you that I have just been globally banned by Ark. And no, that is not a joke. I am no longer allowed to play official servers in any capacity. Now, I was given no warning. I was given no reason. I just logged in and someone said, hey, Teach, someone logged on to the official server that I was on, 9305, and they said, hey, guess what? You are no longer allowed to play this game. Now, the only thing that I can even think of is that I was in a rat hole, and technically somewhere inside of that rat hole, there was a small access point to a tiny bit of mesh inside of the center island, which is absolutely crazy that I wouldn't even get a warning, that I just got straight hard banned. Now, here's where it gets even crazier. Now, someone tried to raid our base literally 12 hours before we started. Now, before this ban happened, 12 hours before this ban happened, someone from server, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the actual server number so I don't tell you wrong when I say this. Someone from server number, where is it? It's not showing right now, really? There it is. Okay. 9016 the island, and this is on small tribes. So someone from 9016 the island came over to our server with a capped stego at level, basically unleveled. So they had no intention of, I don't know what their plan was, but they literally tried to raid us with this stego. Now, 12 hours after that, this person left. They just came with one stego and we got banned from the game. So let me go ahead and show you the rat hole that I was in that we got banned from. Now, I'll talk about why this frustrates me in just a second here and why there's a lot of problems, because I got banned and some people are like, yeah, I got banned because I played on the same server as the devs. This is not me doing this. They played on the same server as the devs. They killed the devs just one time and all of a sudden their account got banned. Now, I've been told by someone else that there are special invite-only servers that devs play on that they also sell creatures in Facebook groups from. Now, again, I hope all of these rumors are true, and I hope this is just people being super sarcastic, but I genuinely don't know. I hope it's not. I love Ark, by the way. I'm still going to keep playing Ark. I'm going to play on unofficial because I'm not even allowed to play official anymore because, I mean, I did submit a ticket to say, hey, y'all should think about unbanning me, but we'll see if it actually happens. So anyways, let's show you where I was. This is the center base location that I was in, 39.8, 31.1. It's one of the most unknown rat holes in the entire game. If you go over to the wall, there's the beaver pond, and you go over to this wall right here. You can actually land right here. Now you can see where I am right here, right? I am on this ledge. You jump right here. Now sometimes it's difficult to jump right there. But if you jump on this ledge right here, oh man, really? It's not going to let me? Anyways, you can jump on this ledge right here, and maybe I'll eventually make it. And game, really? I just talked like a big game. All right, anyways, you can jump on the ledge. So you jump on this ledge right here, right? And then you go up into this area. Now, once you get up into this area, and this is where they banned me from, by the way, you can crouch right here and walk up into this rat hole. Now, apparently, they decided to change how this rat hole is built. Now, not only did they not remove this rat hole, right? I can actually get into this rat hole just by crouching my way up. Now, they literally banned me from this. I don't know why, but it is what it is, after trying to raid me and failing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just use the ghost command because apparently they changed it a little bit about how it works. But you just crouch your way once you land right here. And once you get inside of this, I'll go ahead and get to the actual area inside of this so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, a little gun shy apparently right now. So once you get inside of this, you can quite literally crouch and walk your way through this entire rat hole. You can see where I am right here. Here's the entrance. You can just rappel up if it's not going to let you crouch right here. But you just slowly walk your way up, and guess where you are? You are in an amazing rat hole. Now, this is where my base was. We had a nice little turret set up. We had everything that we wanted in here. And check that out. I've even scouted it out on solo player, and I want to tell you that this is an amazing rat hole. However, you will get dev wiped apparently if you're in here. They just changed a few things about it and decided that they, you know, Teach, you're just going to get wiped. Now, it's still open, and it's totally fine. Yep, pretty cool, pretty neat, right? Not too bad. That's how you get in right here, and you get in. And now, technically speaking, if you go up right here, right, and you keep going this way, right here, there is a tiny area of the island mesh that you can see into. When I say tiny, I mean, this is literally it. Right here. That's it. That's all you can see through. That's their mesh that they're telling me I'm meshing. Now, I didn't even build up here, by the way. I stopped building at the point down here because I was like, hey, you know, it's not really super fair to build up in there. This is reasonable. So I stopped building right there. Now, not only did they wipe me, by the way, they provided, like I said earlier, 0 warning and 0 reason. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I guess on the screen, I'll show you a picture of this, the server from the Stego and everything like that. It's just really way too convenient that we get raided and then 12 hours later, I get permanently banned from all Ark official servers. And by raided, I mean attempted raid. This dude couldn't even get into our base. And by the way, in order to get into our base, he was meshing. So if this was a dev, what happened was he got a Stego, whoever this, when I say he, whoever this dev is, got a Stego or person. They walked it up that side right there. They walked it up. They got into the mesh and they walked to right here. Now, when they were right here inside of this mesh, I'm going to ghost into this so I can show you what they did. They were inside of this mesh right here. They were on top of their Stego and they were firing either rockets or explosives through the mesh to kill all of my initial turrets right here. Now, they couldn't get past this point because they would have had to have gone farther and they couldn't walk past this because it wouldn't let them with the Stego that they were on because they couldn't do it. Now, what happened directly after that is they just quit. They left the Stego there, and that's crazy. I have a picture of it. I'll show you, obviously. And that is just what it is. So they just quit. They walked away. They no longer wanted to deal with it, so they ran. Now, I will tell you right now, they changed some parts about this mesh hole. This used to be able to, you could just walk right through it. Now you can't, so now you got to jump over whatever that is right there. You used to be able to go ahead and crouch right here. Now you're just gonna have to rappel your way up instead. So you used to be able to jump on this ledge. Now you can't even stand on this. So they determined that this rat hole, of all rat holes, by the way, is something that was not good. It was broken. It was not something that they appreciated. Maybe because they tried to raid it and failed. I don't know, 12 hours prior. And then directly after that, let's go ahead and go a little further. So you can see that I can get into this just fine, by the way. There is literally nothing wrong with this rat hole. So, yeah, I see no problem. If you're telling me that this is the reason that I got raided, I guess they're okay. So I can drop down here, it looks like. I didn't even realize this was here. So that's kind of crazy. There's no mesh access though. Okay, cool. So that's one of the things. And yeah, so if you're telling me that I got wiped with no warning because of this up here, oh, nope, wrong area. Didn't even go to the area because I don't even know where it is super well. If you're telling me that I got wiped and banned from official service because I could access this tiny portion right here, there's not even anything valuable. Like, what am I going to do with this? I can't even go anywhere here. Come on now, game. Come on, devs. Are you serious? What am I going to do with this? I don't even go in here, right? Like, first off, I didn't have anything built in this area. I guess it is a big area now that I'm looking at it, but it's kind of insane to me that someone would get banned from something like this. Banned from official servers, by the way, because I had access to a tiny smidge of the floating island. That's it. That's why I got banned from Ark. Now, again, what I think is the stupid part is they banned me without telling me. They banned me without a warning. And I just logged in and had someone message me like, Teacher, I think they banned you. And I was like, what do you mean you think they banned me? If you think that spot bad, I know people that are built all across this map in plenty of mesh holes. Why was it that specific mesh hole that got banned, right? There is a mesh hole. Let's see if I can find this one right here. Just even on the same island that I'm on, this floating island, right? Here's another cave mesh hole that I know tons of people are built in right here. And if I go over here, guess what? I access the mesh. Let's see if I can find the actual location. Anyways, yeah, so there's a bunch of areas that you can go over here. And there's a ton of mesh access inside of this small island. Now, none of this mesh access actually gives you anything good. Like, what are you gonna do with the small section of map, right? Like you could have walked over, and I know they do this for other people on official servers, by the way. I know that devs have gone over and said, hey man, you got to move because you kind of have access to the mesh. That tribe will either one, not move and the devs never come back, or two, that tribe is given the opportunity to move and not banned from the the official server cluster. Like, are you kidding me? That's crazy that we got banned from official cluster because they didn't like our rat hole, because when they tried to raid it, they failed. Server 9016, and again, it's EU PvP server, small tribes, 9016, sent a stego over, and then shortly thereafter, we got wiped. And this whole rat hole got changed because you used to be able to stand on this. Obviously, I can't stand on this anymore. I bet you I can get up there with a grapple hook, though. Grappling hook, crossbow. Now let's go ahead and see if I can actually get in there. I bet you I can, because it's pretty easy. Let's see if I can do this again, right? Okay, let's pretend that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and jump up in here, and then boom. Maybe they got it. I could just, you know, put a chair down, and that's the easy way to do this. But they literally banned me for doing this. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I could put a chair down, just mesh that way in, but that's why they banned me. I got banned from Ark for this rat hole right here, and it looks like I can even get up just by okay, yeah, cool game. I can just get over here and then probably just, yeah, I can knock myself out and go down that way. Yeah, so they didn't even get rid of the hole itself. They just wiped me from the game and banned that rat hole. Now, it's not even gone, so they didn't even do it on every server. They did it only on my server. So they literally determined that the admin wiped me and my tribe, got rid of what they thought was not a good enough location because they couldn't successfully raid it, and then I got banned. Now, again, I did put in a ticket, right? Obviously, I'm a little salty right now because I logged onto this server. I was playing on an official because some people were like, yo, you can't play official anymore. So like, fine, I'll prove it. We had tech, we had everything going. We'd only been on for like a month, right? So we had been playing with no problems for 1 month. And then one day after someone with one stego that is complete, that's a baby stego with 100% imprinting and 240 points in the health, jumps over, and all of a sudden we are no longer allowed to play this game. I'm sorry, there's too many coincidences that someone tries to raid us and then the admins change how this cave is. There's something fishy about that, right? They didn't like maybe how they couldn't get into it. I just don't get it. That's what I don't understand. There's clearly something. Maybe I'm missing something, right? Maybe I am. And that's the case. If that's the case, I hope that's the case, because it's crazy to me that you would ban someone over being in a spot like this. Because without much effort, I can show you 12 other mesh holes on this entire map. I know of one down here that I could have built in that I decided not to, and this is a huge mesh hole. There's like 20 of them, and so just in this like circle right here, there's like 20 mesh holes that give you access to actual mesh. Here's one right here, just so you can see inside this one. Boom, guess where I am? Yeah, that's actual mesh. So, and there's like 12 of these right here. You just walk into the whole area, and like that's actual mesh. I don't even, like, if someone's building in the front side of those, who cares? But they're not building into the mesh. Like, man, that's crazy to me. So I got banned from building in that mesh hole right there because they changed it and everything. I didn't even know they changed the actual rat hole because we were in there. So I think that's a little bit sus, if you ask me, because why are they changing that from one person raiding me not being able to do it? They literally couldn't raid me, so they said, okay, fine, we're just going to go ahead and quit the actual, like, you can't stand here anymore. That's crazy to me. They like, what? Game. That's bonkers. So anyways, maybe they'll let me back onto official, because at least a warning for, hey, Teach, we don't like this rat hole that you're in. So we decided to ban you, specifically you, from this server. Come the frick on, my dude. But anyways, let's talk about some of the other stuff, because obviously you understand that I'm frustrated because it's like I'm given no warning, nothing, and just banned. Now I'm going to play on official servers because I still love this game. I still love the Ark. But official servers, you gotta give a warning or something. Like, that's not even like reasonable, right? Maybe I'm going crazy. Tell me in the comments below, by the way, if I sound like I'm absolutely nuts right now. I feel like I'm not. I feel like getting dev wiped and disallowed from playing official servers for building up in something like that is kind of crazy. but maybe that's just me. Maybe that is. I don't know. And I'll give you an update if the devs decide that they're suddenly gonna, you know, let us back into the game, because they banned my entire tribe for building in that right there. And I don't even think that's that bad compared to some of the things that I've seen on Ark. But maybe, I mean, hey, I've heard a lot of crazy, ever since this happened to me, by the way, I've had like 20, 30 people reach out and be like, oh, Teach, I also got banned for something similar like that. Someone tried to raid me, and then 12 hours later, I got banned from Ark. And I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, oh, it's a rat hole. I was like, can you show me pictures? This person sent me pictures of their base. Someone attempted to raid it. 12 hours later, they were all banned from the game. And I was like, so I went to that base location. There wasn't, it was just a rat hole that was hard to raid. So I don't understand, right? I still love Ark, still gonna play Ark. I do have some questions though that do deserve a few answers. Why would someone get banned for building in something like that? That's my first question. 2, why wouldn't they get a warning of, hey, we're gonna remove this rat hole, it's not fair? Okay, cool, not a problem. I can take care of that. Or like leave a sign or something, right? But to ban someone from the game and dev wipe everything they have, crazy to me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being too much, but I got dev wiped for that reason. Now I can't play Club Ark. Now I can't play with anyone on official servers. And maybe they didn't know they were banning me. I don't know. I can't even think. I don't deserve special treatment by any means, but it's like, I'm sure they weren't thinking, oh man, someone's going to get angry because we banned this one spot and just disallowed anyone from there. But they specifically target banned me in this case, which is crazy. So I got banned from official servers and I don't know why. I would like at least I did submit a ticket to their Ark team and I was like, yo, why? Just give me a reason, or at least let my tribe, like, I understand if you're going to place the ban on me, cool, I get it. You built somewhere we don't like. I don't think it's unfair. You built there. We can let your tribe back in, but you're not welcome. I would expect that, right? Like, hey, Teach, you started this tribe, you built there first, and then your tribe ended up joining you and now they're banned because they were a part of your tribe. That's crazy to me. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's not. Anyways, tell me what you think in the links and comments below, because I got no idea. I'm a little bit confused myself. So hopefully this video gives you guys something. Maybe some of you that have also been banned for reasons where like, dude, I don't even know why I got banned, like me right now. Let me know. I'm just curious. I want to see how many people actually have been banned, or if I'm being crazy when I say that people are getting banned for unknown reasons, or maybe some dev decided they couldn't raid you and you get banned from Ark. Crazy. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. All right, Teach out.